life, even beneath their dignity. Trading your autonomy for a lifetime of pain and dependence and inconvenience? Most would say they had little to no quality of life that way. But here's the thing. That scenario I just mentioned, it could be me. In fact, it is me. All those things have to be done to me and for me each and every day. And let me tell you, I think I've got a wonderful quality of life. Honestly, really I do. True, I've got to be bathed and dressed by somebody else, having to be toileted and fed and pushed around in a wheelchair. It's not easy. Nevertheless, I think most people would say I do have a good quality of life. So how do I maintain that perspective? Well, here's the thing. When I get up in the morning, as difficult as it is, I need to remember in whose image I am made. I discipline myself to rehearse whose image I bear. My body may be broken, but I am a God reflector. I mirror a God who is pleased to make me in his image. And that's what gives human dignity, not one's ability to walk, or use their hands, or blow their nose, or cut their food, or toilet themselves. No, if others try to diminish my human dignity, I can boast in the Lord and in his image in me. That's the reality I live in when I say, as a quadriplegic, that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, Christ whose image I bear. So let's get back to this quality of life thing for a minute. If we believe it's beneath our dignity to be weak and helpless and have to depend on others, we operate out of pride. It's all about pride. There's no room for pride, though, when you bear the image of God, only humility. And nothing fosters humility more than knowing that you reflect the image of God. St. Irenaeus once said, quote, "The glory of God is man fully alive." Oh, friend, to be fully alive is to live for his glory. So, for the sake of God's glory and human dignity, I get up in the morning and I live for the Lord and for other people who need to understand whose image they bear. And that's what gives me an excellent quality of life. I live for God, and I live to serve other people. It's what gives any life value. It's what gives a life rich and beautiful quality, no matter how disabled you are, or how old you are, or incapacitated you are. Even if you can only barely pray, you can still live for God and serve others. That is a great quality of life. And that's the message we share at Joni and Friends. With every wheelchair we deliver to needy disabled people, with every family retreat that we hold. You know, by the way, you can watch a video on this very issue today when you visit joniandfriends.org/radio. In fact, I'll give you the DVD of the entire video. It may even enrich your quality of life. Just ask for your free copy of our Wheels for the World DVD at joniandfriends.org.